Well, so you think this is not even real? I just think
it's so fake. Dude, do you genuinely believe? Do you see how much space is in between these? And what it takes 6 seconds to collide with that after. Did you see all that space? It looks like 2 gray potatoes.
Oh, they're traveling 20,000 miles per hour?
There's absolutely no way
they're
that's
not
moving at 20,000 miles an hour.
If they were traveling 20,000 miles per hour, it would just be like.
It
wouldn't be like a slow.
It wouldn't.
Like,
Warning. You're about to embark on an adventure of epic proportions. Buckle up, bucko. You're now tuned in to The Epic Show. With your hosts, Gabe and Dave. Coming to you live from the Epic Center.
what episode?
The applause 66. This is
Right.
Order 66. You're not familiar with Order 66?
I know he killed all the kids. I didn't know it had a name.
The Republic, right?
Oh, is this
They
live
had
or
an
we
order.
just-
Yeah, I mean, people are probably surprised you don't know what Order 66 is.
Yeah, it was like where he
It's whenever
killed the Jedi.
Yes, it's whenever all of the clones they had a switch in their brains, and whenever Emperor Palpatine said commence Order 66, it was like the magic word, and then everyone's like eyes turned red.
Yeah, I remember the scene like where everyone, like all the clones, kill
And it was just an all-out attack on every Jedi.
Yeah. Oh, so we should
And
title this Order 66.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, and the Emperor was grooming Anakin all that time. It's disgusting.
You heard of the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Darth Plagueis. You know about him?
I know about Darth
His name
Plagueis.
is- Wait, what's his name?
He
Darth?
was like the first Sith Lord.
Yeah, and he was him.
Yeah. I don't really.
Not too much into Star Wars.
Anytime I see someone who has like any Star Wars memorabilia as like their identity, it's just kind of like it's always like really old Xbox players that like really like Star Wars.
They love Star Wars.
Like 30-year-old, like just
Yeah, they love Star Wars and they love Mountain Dew.
yeah,
They always
Anyway.
drive Harleys.
they do.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
it's the adults that have enough money and obviously not getting a girlfriend or having a kid. So it's like they have enough money to like have a pop collection on their wall of every Star Wars character. So
What do you think is the worst? The worst fandom.
the worst fandom
for men, like
for men. The worst
to
fandom for men.
rank like the worst in terms of like cringe and just overall repulsiveness.
Okay. Number 1, give me college football fans.
Oh, I was thinking like
I'm doing all categories.
okay,
So
you think that's worse than Star Wars?
oh,
anime
it's
and-
repulsive, dude. You're sitting there in a fucking baby blue shirt, cheering for dude. You do not every year. You're too plastered to keep up with who's on that roster. It's kids. It's not like the NFL. It's not like
People like
Lamar
college
Jackson.
more.
They love college more.
I don't know why.
I have no idea. Is it because
A lot of
they
them don't even make it to the professional.
I know. So it's like, why are we idolizing this? Like, I guess it's back from a time whenever, like, I guess the people who really love it, like,
They view it
there's
as
a
their
sense
school.
of there's a sense of pride in going to that school, you know. And
but
like
a lot of times they don't even.
a lot of times
They didn't even go to college.
Didn't go to Florida State. So,
Right.
but yeah, number 1, give me college football fans.
Okay. That's I'm not expecting that.
Yeah, right. Number 2 fandom. Give me tabletop games.
Oh yeah. That's just nasty.
Give me tabletop games. I
Over
can't
the
really.
stench alone is kind of be.
No, I can't do that. And they do too much talking to each other for their breath to smell that bad. You know?
It's like part of the game to talk.
Yeah.
You would think
Not for me.
maybe they should stick to like the non-verbal games.
Another number 3. Give me. It's a mix up.
Are we gonna put Swifties? Probably got to be in there, right? recently.
Well, that's all pick. That's being a pick me as a guy, a Swifty. If you're Swifty,
Oh, you
as
think?
a
Oh,
man,
we're doing men. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot, yeah.
We're doing Swifty as a man.
No, yeah. That's just. Yeah.
If you're too obsessed,
Wait, I have
martial arts.
I have some game for people real quick.
Okay.
So you know how, like SZA and Taylor Swift and all that. Those are like the artists.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh yeah, I listened to SZA, and that's like, oh, girls are like, wow, that's awesome. Hosier. You know who Hosier is?
Hoser.
That's the new guy. If you say if he's on your Spotify Wrapped, oh yeah, I think
Really?
so. That's just my theory.
How many times can you take me to church though?
No, I just noticed, like,
People
very
started
popular.
liking Hosier, or like, have they always?
I think they always did. I just noticed because Caroline likes Hosier, and I was like, it's whatever.
I've never typed in Hosier
Yeah, I've never really
to any of my search bars.
researched. Yeah, but I think that's an artist.
That's like
who
the
you
trendy thing to like.
No one's like said this or. No, like I haven't heard this talked about.
This
or
is
whatever.
just like
This
your
is my
take.
observation.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's gonna be.
Hosier. Okay. You're like, oh, it's mysterious. It's mysterious as to why they listen to so much Hosier, but I mean, okay.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah.
Anyway, next fandom.
I was gonna say martial arts, but I don't know. I
Martial
kind of like
arts.
that.
Oh, like UFC.
No,
That's just like a whole different.
just like like karate,
Yeah.
like a karate dad. Karate fandoms, like
I
just
didn't know
like
there
the
was a
UFC,
fandom
just
for
like
that.
UFC. Yeah, there is. And then, no, I'm gonna replace. Okay, I'm gonna move karate down to the fifth spot, and then give me car guys.
Oh, car guys. Yeah.
Give me car guys at.
Yeah.
Who did I say was number 2? Tabletop.
Yeah. Tabletop games. Car guys over.
Car guys number 2. College.
Because at least
college
tabletop
football,
guys are in their. They're in their
they're
own
in
space.
their own sect,
They're not like.
but they kind of overlap into mine. So
Yeah. You might find yourself in their path.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, college football, car guys, and those guys mingle. Those guys hang out.
Oh yeah, they hang out.
So they're together. It's pretty. I kind of want to move karate off the list
Yeah, I don't know if I.
because that's just too
Resonate with that.
self-disciplined of a thing for me to hate on.
You're not gonna put anime or any kind of nerd stuff in there. That's what I was thinking of.
Nah, because those are just nerds. You know, they're not like they're
Yeah.
not in my face about it.
Yeah. That's true.
But tabletop, like the Dungeons and Dragons guys, you can tell who they
Baldur's
are.
Gate
You
guys.
can tell who the Baldur's Gate players are. they are in your face.
Wait, can we
Blue collar guys.
talk about like why when we were watching the Game Awards, like why Timothy Chalamet, like why is he announcing the
I don't know.
the Game Awards?
I don't
Like,
know.
the Game Award, the Game of the Year.
And
He's not even
he's just because he looks
just because he looks like Lies of P.
just
the
because he
guy?
looks like Pinocchio.
Yeah.
That's why. I don't know, but the Game Awards has always had some strange guest appearances. Like they had Vin Diesel, and then that one girl
Yeah.
from the Vin Diesel movie.
Yeah.
And
So
then
I was
she
saying
called-
like why isn't
she called
Ninja like
Tekken to Kin?
Tekken?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Clip.
just bad. It's like they don't even
Yeah,
play games.
it's really bad.
But I was saying like, what if like Ninja should just announce the Oscars and stuff? Like, why are all the actors
That's
going
so
to the
true.
game
I
world?
don't-
And
Yeah, no.
put
why-
some gamers in the actor world.
you
for
have
them.
Jinxie
Yeah, Jinxie
announce-
and give away the Grammys.
give away the American Idol.
Yeah, why not?
I don't see it's bad for gaming because it's like, oh, this guy's in a shitty movie, and then
I guess he's
he's
on
big
Game Award
enough
duty.
to come and give away the game of the year. You know, like if fucking who's a gamer,
Tim the Tap Man.
if Tim, if Tim the Tap Man gave an award to Kanye West.
That'd be
Kanye
so
West
weird.
would not go up to Tim the Tatman and respect him.
Oh yeah, no.
Like
He wouldn't
how
even know who
everyone
he
else is, you know? Like how everyone's respecting Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, just a quick side note. So what's your top 5 is college tabletop,
football,
or
cars, tabletop.
And self-disciplinary people.
No.
Those guys should be on there.
I don't think they should.
No, not self-disciplinary, but like
Alpha.
yeah, probably like
Something a beta would say.
I'm a Sigma.
Hates it.
I don't even know. I haven't thought about it for me. I was kind of thinking about it more of like what, like if you were a girl, like what's the worst fandom for? I guess it would be
For
college.
a boyfriend?
Yeah, probably would be one of those.
College football, NFL.
Because if you have a boyfriend who's just loading into a car,
worst boyfriend is the degenerate gambler. is the online casino
the
guy.
gambling fandom.
Is the parlay boyfriend.
Wait, I posted 3 back-to-back gambling memes the other day, and
Yeah, what was that about?
well, I saw a gambling reel and I was like, this is so funny. And then I just had like 2 screenshots of memes of gambling. And I
Yeah.
was like, might as well just double down on that.
Just dump the gambling memes. I was wondering, I was like, what is he on?
Somebody who recently followed me was like, does he have a gambling addiction? Or to like Caroline's friend who followed me.
Oh my
like,
God.
What's wrong? It's like, is a gambling addiction?
He's addicted to memes.
No, I just think it's hilarious when people throw their lives away. Anyway.
Speaking of throwing our lives away, guys, I got a new job.
Oh, give us applause for that. And
Nice. Yep.
Good
Come
job.
to me. I'm selling used cars.
Used cars.
Used cars.
Mm.
Some of them are new. Most of them are new.
Any luck yet?
Most of them are used. No, had some close ones. had
Really
had
close.
some people sitting on my desk for about 3 hours, and then they ended up leaving pissed. So
Yeah.
I'm like Matilda's dad, though. Like I get in the cars with the drill, and then I connect a wire to the odometer, and I spin it backwards, and it starts spinning the miles backwards.
Mm.
That's my job there.
Yeah, you're just turning the miles down on there.
I'm the mile reverse guy.
And you play League. You sent me a screenshot of a guy playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
So. Is that? I just actually don't know what
It's the
car
workforce.
salesman culture is like. So
It's pretty chill. It's just like following leads. I don't know. You just get a lead on the computer and then you call them and then you're like, hey, like, I'd love to give you any information you want about this vehicle. You like it? Obviously, they already like it. And then you just try and get them into the building. And then once they're in the building,
it's
it's kind
usually
of
a done
wraps.
deal.
It's kind of wraps. Yeah. It's like, oh, well, you came all this way.
Well, we were the family that did the test drives. I remember vividly.
Yeah, doing the test drives. That's fun. That's the most fun part.
Yeah. Well, I remember we would do that and never buy a car.
It's called kicking tires.
Oh, it's a thing.
It's called tire
Is it
kickers.
like-
It's like you come in, you kick the tire, and then you leave.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Oh, I see. Like kicking. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Mike Galanos.
Yeah. Tire kicker.
Asking everything about the car, and then just like, well,
It was more my mom. And we're just playing
it's for your mom
Nintendogs in the background. So.
not wanting it. Oh.
Okay, so we got a lot of Ethereums this week. So I'm trying to think which. Should we react to the space video first?
I'd love to.
Yeah, so
I sent David this video
I'll pull it up.
of NASA being
We're going back to the space community and we're going to piss the space community off.
everyone's hero and running a multi-million-dollar rocket into an asteroid with the shittiest GoPro attached to the front of it.
The
That was
first
going to hit
GoPro.
us. That was going to hit us in like 100 years.
It was I think it was the prototype GoPro.
It was the prototype of the GoPro. It was the Go Semi Pro. That's what they put on there. And
the Go Amateur.
This video,
you texted.
I was so shocked whenever I opened up the comments to see how well the brainwashing is working.
Yeah.
Unless these are bots, like, I'm just so appalled that everyone's like, oh, and this is why I love being an American, because we're going to get up off our asses and we're going to shut down threats in the future. Today.
I guess.
And like, they're like talking about like, oh, wish my taxes went to NASA. I don't know. Like, just meat riding NASA really hard for this video that looks worse than someone's school project, honestly.
Well, I found it. Okay, I'm going to play it.
I need to see it.
If you guys have video, the YouTube or Spotify has video, so.
And the music. And listen to the countdown. It's
So
off
it's a
tempo.
really shitty quality video.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
7, 6, wow. 4,
Dude.
3, 2.
Here's the
Are
moment.
you kidding me?
And it just like malfunctions. You can
Malfunctions what? It malfunctions what? Like 150 feet before it even makes collision? Like, dude, it looks so claymation. Like,
well, so you think this is not even real? Is that what you're saying?
look, let me show you this.
Because my thing is, I don't think it's fake. I just
It's
think
so fake, dude. Do you genuinely believe that it made it? So this was right here, right?
and I missed it.
Do you see how much space is in between these?
Oh, so you're saying it should have hit that?
No, I'm not saying it should have hit that. I'm just saying the timing doesn't make sense whatsoever.
Why is it?
So-
shaking? Oh,
Okay, now it's gone.
and then it just like immediately.
And what, it takes 6 seconds to collide with that after? Did you see all that space?
Well, I don't know if the asteroids are
Look.
probably moving, right?
Look at this. It looks like 2 gray potatoes,
Yeah,
right?
it looks like styrofoam. Like,
It looks like
Things.
2 styrofoams that are on a backdrop.
why is it so
that
out
have
of focus?
2 strings, one string to the top and one string to the bottom to the floor, and someone's like shaking them. And why is the camera just
Dude,
all of a sudden go like?
Yeah.
Do you know
my
what
thing
that's
is,
about?
why is
Look
it
at
out of
this.
focus?
It looks so man-made.
Like
That makes no sense.
I got pissed at the camera, the camera technology part of this, because even if you put a GoPro or any basic camera that's probably used for like, high motion things, you're not gonna have something. It shouldn't be out of focus at all. Like if you use an iPhone, they could have strapped an iPhone to this, and it would have looked better. And they could have easily done
Honestly.
that because the iPhone doesn't have like, you don't have to mess with the aperture, which is like affects the focus. So like it shouldn't be. You should be able to point a basic camera, like an iPhone camera, at anything, and it'll be in focus from like miles.
And you went
ahead
to
of you.
film school.
I went to film school. So like I don't get what camera did they put like a DSLR on this?
I have no
From-
idea.
Like
I have no idea what camera they used,
there's
but it's
no way.
really
like,
bad. And also, do you see the size of these rocks that are
Yeah.
on this?
So you think this is a faked?
I think that
Like-
this is such a bad fake scale of what an asteroid looks like. Because look, even whenever it gets close, did you see? Look.
It looks very bad.
Like, what is that? How
Yeah, have
big
we
are these
seen-
supposed to be?
I
How
haven't-
big are these supposed to be?
I couldn't tell you that.
Because these could either be absolutely massive or this could literally be a pebble.
Yeah, there's no sense of like scale for what's going on here. So,
And the audio is my least favorite part, dude.
what like can we just get a
who's-
film crew? Maybe
Invest
billions
in
of
that.
dollars.
Invest
Please
in that.
Just get
maybe.
like one guy, just one.
Who knows absolutely anything. And unless, dude, I want someone from that works at NASA to stitch this. Honestly.
They probably posted this though.
Dude, no. Brute. Or whatever the fuck Brett
So
posted that.
I guess I didn't realize at first like they're so excited because they're like, oh, we could potentially
Oh, they're saving the world.
we could potentially hurtle cameras at asteroids and defend the Earth. Is what the point of this was.
Nice.
But the comments, a lot of these are just about the dinosaurs. Like the dinosaurs can finally have justice or whatever. Amazing how they are able to precisely time the impact of something traveling. Oh, they're traveling 20,000 miles per hour? That didn't look...
There's
Wait,
absolutely
no.
no way
They're
that's
not-
moving at 20,000 miles an hour.
If they were traveling 20,000 miles per hour, it would just be like...
It would.
it wouldn't be like a slow...
It wouldn't.
like,
It wouldn't have time to be like dink, dink, dink,
No.
dink.
unless that's traveling backwards at 20,005 miles per hour. It's just they just met.
At
They're not like what? Anyway, reading some of these comments has made me realize that either people don't have enough common sense or that the education system has failed them. On another note, the math went into so even the guy who's a Sigma questioning everything is still like, oh, the math's still pretty crazy. So most people don't really know what's going on. They're just saying memes.
yeah, the math of having a 2-foot scale, a 2-foot scale claymation set where you slowly collide a fucking camera with a bullshit fucking egg with some gravel on it.
Yeah.
Must be pretty crazy.
Well,
The calculations.
even then, I mean, you could hurtle some shit into space and it's gonna hit something, and then you can just say,
They could be completely lying about
it's like
that.
they're just in there like, dude, we haven't made any progress with anything space related.
We haven't done anything in a while.
We should probably let people know we're doing something.
Do you remember whenever NASA was shut down?
Mm-mm.
Look that up. NASA
was
was
it?
shut down in like 2015. And then magically they
Why?
just started doing stuff again. I don't know.
Shut down. First thing you look up, NASA operating status, normal. We're completely normal, guys.
Nice. Thanks for the debrief, NASA.
I haven't seen anything.
Oh, yeah. Well, it got shut down for a while.
Trump says NASA was closed and dead before he took charge. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Trump saved it, I guess.
When?
I think it was
NASA
in like
shut down when?
2015.
It says it has not been shut down?
Mm.
I don't know.
Could be a Mandela effect. I remember everyone was saying NASA was shut down, NASA was closed.
Which president shut down NASA? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure it happened.
Why would it,
Oh, happy holidays. NASA is shut down. At midnight Friday, December 21st, 2018, NASA and other major federal agencies shut down due to political dispute. Oh, I think it was like,
it was due to a political dispute?
I think it was, I remember that with Trump.
If you guys are so great and you guys are if you guys are literally our shield, if you're literally shielding the entire globe, why would you be shut down over a political dispute?
Yeah, I feel like that should kind of.
Shouldn't this be a humanitarian thing if you
Yeah.
guys are that great? Or are you really just making claymation in someone's basement
Yeah.
and collecting billions of dollars? Because that seems more like what you're doing.
So you think it's
And
propaganda?
also using early concepts of AI to print out pictures
my gosh.
of Earth and the space and other planets and then post them and be like, this is what it looks like.
No, but I was telling you this.
I think
already
they
told you
pay
this.
I think that they pay hundreds of millions of dollars to stay in the school books and to stay in scientists fucking what's the word for like a study plan, like the curriculum. Yeah. Just like to always be brought up and to always be praised.
Yeah. Well, I was telling you the camera stuff again, like how it's fully possible. I watched a YouTube video about this. It's completely possible to take a picture in space and be able to see like all the stars and to just, because every picture in space or whatever, if it's even a picture, like there you can't see any stars, it's complete darkness, which is apparently what you see when you're in space. Like you don't see the stars.
Yeah.
But cameras, you can adjust like the light that comes into them, and you can. It's completely possible to take a picture in space and see like all the stars,
But nobody does it.
but nobody's.
Does
They
nobody
don't know
do
how to
it?
use
I don't
cameras.
understand.
Is the thing. Like back to what the whole video we reacted to.
I'm just very surprised. Well,
like it's so.
have you ever heard about
Just take an iPhone.
Have you ever heard about the apparently like the stars are lying to us, right? So
Oh, the light traveling.
whenever you look at the stars,
Yeah.
you're looking at
What it
the,
was,
what
like,
the
millions of
stars
years ago.
were like millions of years ago.
Yeah.
Because of how long it takes the light to reflect off of them
Yeah.
and make it back to our eyes. So like what we're seeing in the sky right now apparently is not what is actually going on up there,
Yeah.
which is just so
Well,
strange to me.
Well, it's not
Like,
a lie.
I mean, it technically is.
It's just delayed information. So if I just say something delayed,
But if I
am
can't,
lying?
okay, so, well, look at this. So if I was a news company and
Oh, you said the information.
if
went
I
really
was a
late.
news company
Oh, it's just. Well,
and
that'd be
I'm
like
printing
withholding.
and I'm printing newspapers talking about JFK dead in 2099
Yeah. Well, that'd just be withholding.
as breaking news.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm lying, right? Because that's what they're telling us.
You're hiding something.
Because that's what they're doing right now, right?
The stars are hiding.
That's their Tonight Show. We're getting old news. That's what I'm saying.
Perhaps you have a point.
Thank
But
you.
I also know that I think if the sun just exploded, it would take like 7 minutes for us to even know.
What if the sun exploded and it was on the other side of the world during daytime?
Wait, what?
Would we be shooting?
Oh, if we were on the other side, it would probably be
Probably
have
fine,
a
right?
few extra minutes to watch a couple
Probably have
reels.
like 9 minutes.
Watch a few more TikToks.
I can watch one more Jacksepticeye video.
What else do we have? You have a mystery and a theory. Roll the dice for which one?
Let me tell you about the mystery.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Cola Super Deep?
I have not.
It's the world's deepest hole, man-made.
Is it cola related? Coke?
Some guy named Cola was doing it in Russia
They were
back
trying
in
to
the
go to the center of the earth?
1960s. Well, they were paid to try and dig the absolute deepest hole that they possibly could to do tests on tectonic plates. But that's complete bullshit. They were trying to see if the earth was hollow or not.
Okay. When was this again?
1960.
Okay.
Ended up getting shut down in the 1970s because they say they pulled funding. But truthfully, they dug so deep that it's deeper than the Mariana Trench. It's deeper than Mount Everest is tall.
Wow.
Okay. They decided to dangle a microphone down
Really?
in the hole.
Oh, they have a cable that long? Oh, is there a video about it or something?
There's audio.
Oh, wait. You want to send it to me or do you want to? Yeah.
This is what the audio brought back, and it got immediately shut down.
Okay.
This is the official audio.
Scary
What?
sound recorded under.
Was that like screaming or what was that?
They said that they got because okay, so apparently it got over 750 degrees and it was fucking up all the drills that they were sending down.
Okay.
So it got so hot that they couldn't drill anymore because I guess they didn't have the technology to have drills go that deep.
Yeah.
They stuck it down there. It got so hot that they think that that's what hell sounds like.
Oh, okay. Is that what like the theory?
And it got
is
shut
about?
down. Yeah. But apparently they just stopped funding it. But why would you stop funding it? Why would you stop funding something that's literally like what everyone wants to do?
Have we dug that far since, or do we even do that?
Absolutely not. You're not allowed to.
You're not allowed to.
Okay, and it's not like they filled it back up or anything. They just welded
just a hole?
They welded a manhole on top of it.
Whoa.
And I think you can go there, but there's absolutely no tampering.
Yeah.
It's in Russia. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. What do you think it is? Do you think it's?
I think it's
hell?
fucking scary. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking
What
the
if there's
other.
a whole society just under there?
Yeah. What if
the
they
mole
were?
people?
What if they were having a rave?
Yeah.
No. Genuinely, I don't know what to think of it. It's like the shit like this. Like I need it to be seen through. You know, like
Yeah.
I need this to be seen through. Like I don't want funding stopped. Because that only is going to raise my question more. Like that's only going to make me lean more towards,
Conspiracy.
so we got scared
Yeah.
is what happened.
I mean, imagine like them listening to that back like live.
If I was
terrifying.
the guy, like just on the audio board, and then I hear that, and
They're probably gonna pull funding.
Boss,
You guys are going to hear this.
you might want to hear this. Also, I quit.
I guess it'd be Russian.
Well, that's my Russian accent.
So that was the manhole. Manhole.
You ever want to know
Mary.
what your man's hole looks like?
In case you're wondering, the deepest hole is. But this is. I've been waiting to hear about this urban legend that you've been saving for a while.
All right. So recently I told you about the Benadryl Hatman.
Yeah.
And
I didn't look into it though.
okay, good. So if you look him up, they'll say he's a fictional character that gets depicted as a dream demon.
Mm-hmm.
And you've had a dream demon before, right?
Oh yeah, sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis. So
Is that what it's like? Benadryl is like a sleep. Does make you drowsy,
it's a
right?
deliriant. It's one of the only over-the-counter drugs that's classified as a deliriant,
I didn't know that.
which is insane. It makes you
Yeah,
delirious. So people like overdosing on Benadryl on purpose, obviously.
Of course.
But they say if you overdose on Benadryl the correct way and stay up a certain amount of hours and you try to go to sleep, you'll get visited by the Hatman.
Okay.
And the Hatman is a shadow figure that he's either standing. People say they see him sitting on their bed next to him. They say that he walks towards them. It's one of the only shadow figures that will interact.
Yeah,
with you.
most of the time it just kind of stands there.
Yeah. The Hatman has been said they've heard him
Yeah.
and they've seen him move, which is
What is he
really
wearing
strange.
a hat or something?
Yeah, he's wearing like a.
Is there pictures?
It's like Freddy. It's basically like the outline of like Freddy Krueger if he was wearing a trench coat and a top hat.
God. Is there like a is this like the inventor of Benadryl if he like haunts people's dreams?
fuck!
Or is this just Oppenheimer or what? Oh, is there like a whole movie about this? The Hatman documented cases of pure evil.
Yeah,
It's on IMDb. Oh,
People
Jesus.
think, okay, so
okay. So it's like a top. Yeah, it's like a
that's
Oppenheimer.
exactly what it is.
Jesus. I'm
Um,
gonna see that later.
so I went to the subreddit, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's a subreddit for people who've been through it.
Yeah. And apparently, if you continue to overdose on Benadryl and you live, you'll see the Hatman in
Every
your
time?
day-to-day life
Oh.
while you're not even
Wow.
under the influence or anything.
Yeah.
This guy says,
It's horrifying.
"Does anyone see the Hatman just standing for a second? Then by the time you look to see if he's actually there, he's gone like the wind. This always happens to me when I stay up late or doze off, not even on Benadryl. Is this even a thing?
So if you overdose more times, you're just kind of cursed.
People think it's you breaking the barrier of your brain, like you're wearing out the barrier of your brain that
Oh, and
protects you from seeing things like this.
Yeah.
You're like making that armor in your brain
Yeah.
weaker.
Because I guess that with sleep paralysis, you kind of are in that plane where that would be kind of off. So that's why,
Yeah.
you know, that's supposed to be something
It's
where
like
you
letting the
see
guard down.
shadow figures
Mhm.
and such. But that kind of with sleep paralysis makes sense because when I don't know if I talked about my lucid dreaming. I think I did before on here.
Yeah.
Like how I purposely tried to lucid dream.
Mhm. This is
And
at
then
the
it
very
just-
beginning, though.
Yeah, yeah. And then it cursed me, and now I just have sleep paralysis. And I never did before that until I tried to do that. And then, so I think I disobeyed the dream laws, and
It's
they cursed
kind
me.
of strange how that works, right? Like,
Yeah. So maybe the Benadryl
once you
is
put
like a,
your brain and once you like purposely push your mind to that point, like you kind of like reap the benefits and the consequences of
Yeah.
stepping outside of the box that you're supposed to be in. It's kind of like a video
Yeah,
game, you know? It's like you're like glitching out.
yeah.
It's like you're like
The
framing
Matrix.
out of the welcome to the real world, guys.
Uncovering the real secrets.
But yeah, no, it's kind of like a video game where you're like glitching out of the level,
yeah,
you know?
just discovering.
But this guy said, I see him in my bedroom and sometimes even on my couch. I believe it's Saturn. So people on Reddit say in this community refer to Saturn a lot. And I was like,
Planet?
who is Saturn?
Oh,
And I looked it up and it's the demon of Saturn.
oh,
His name is Zazzle.
Ugh.
Have you heard of him?
hate the names. I haven't,
Z-A-Z
no.
Z-A-Z-Z-E-L. He's like supposed to be like the devil's right-hand man
Yeah.
that comes down here and does his dirty work.
What is it again? Z-A.
Z-A-Z-Z-E-L. Zazzle. Demon.
Yeah. Oh, so they think Hatman is that guy or what?
They think it's Zazzle in a disguise, pretty much.
Oh,
That's just what I took
Jeez.
from my small scope on there.
yeah.
But I have this guy saying he's coming back. He says, I think he's coming back, ... So my experience involving the Hatman was a little different. I saw the same things as you guys did, but at this time I wasn't alone. I actually had a dog alert us and was afraid to go near him.
A dog.
Yeah.
And people kind of do say like dogs can see that stuff, right?
That's
And
so crazy. So can cats.
yeah.
People say that's why cats
Why
are
they
so
bark
skittish.
at nothing and
Yeah. I ended up grabbing some protection and begun approaching it. And right before I touched it, it disappeared / teleported.
what protection did he have?
Probably like a stick. Since then, I told a few people until I found its origins on the internet. At least a few years back, I started having dreams that I feel locked. By locked, I mean I'm in the same places each time, each dream, and they're always geographically the same. This isn't the weird part. What is that I'm becoming so familiar with these places that I'm starting to feel like I'm waiting for something. I'm never around family either, and I constantly find myself in at least 5 different locations, 2 of them completely unknown. I know he's coming because these locations are only building and becoming stronger, but at the same time more difficult. If he wants to settle a brief encounter I had with him years ago, then this is too far. That's what he says.
Yeah.
Because apparently he had a post where he had reoccurring. He used to do Benadryl.
Do Benadryl.
He used to abuse
A
Benadryl,
Benadryl abuser.
and he got clean. And and apparently the Hatman has been coming back recently, and that post was
Yeah.
a year ago, and he hasn't posted since. So
Oh no. He silenced him. But everybody on that subreddit is just like, dude, me too.
just talking about their experiences or drawings that they've seen him.
God.
It's really weird.
Is there like a movie but they're kind of I don't know if it was a movie that I saw in there.
I don't know. It might be about because I think
I've never heard
I
of
think that he's been depicted and been around as a dream demon for a long time, but something about Benadryl brings him out. Like there's
Yeah.
like this meme, and it's like just took 17 Benadryls going to see the Hatman.
I'll see you guys
You can
later.
buy a shirt with it on there. So
Do you wait? Have you heard about the guy, like the man you see in your dreams, like that everyone has seen? You've seen that guy? Wait,
yeah, he just looks like
Man.
Mr. Bean.
yeah. I've never seen that guy, but he looks.
I've never seen him.
Frightening
I
to
never saw
you.
him in my dreams.
He's like an Uncanny Valley guy. You know that's the Uncanny Valley. You know what that is?
Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, Uncanny
Real
Valley.
Birds of Simi Valley.
No. Close. But it's like I saw a diagram that made it make more sense. It's like the Uncanny Valley is like the bottom of like what our brains like it looks human enough, but it's not human, and it like makes our brains like really scared just because it doesn't know what.
We're looking
So
at.
yeah, so they showed like on the diagram, it was like the top was like cartoon characters, like stuff that's looks human, but obviously our brains know it's
Yeah.
just a cartoon. And then it gets more into like kind of like the next step was something like
Like things that look like humans, but
yeah, like
aren't.
maybe I don't know, like a Star Wars looking guy, like
Mhm.
that's maybe a little
Like
bit closer
sci-fi,
to human,
yeah,
but
yeah.
not. You still know, but then it gets into like the guy you see in your dreams, stuff like that.
Let me
That's, like,
see him.
It's like a whole sound on TikTok where like, you gotta look up. This was a police sketch,
Doesn't look human.
and the police sketches back then used to like really exaggerate their main features to like help
Yeah.
find them more. Looks really creepy, but doesn't that kind of it's like human enough, but it's not.
Yeah,
It just, like, makes your
There's
brain-
something that isn't there.
It's something's off is what.
Yeah.
A lot of it's like AI looking things, like a robot that's like has human skin, and it's just really
wait.
uncomfortable to look at.
That is so.
Right.
It's weird how that like triggers something in
No,
our
yeah.
brains. That's like
That's what the Uncanny Valley
I
is.
just got chills.
Yeah, I just got chills.
I just got chills.
There's one that always
Blood
gets
just got
me.
chills. It's almost like a defense mechanism in our heads.
No, it
that's
is. No,
Like, stay away from
Did
that thing.
they made the Uncanny Valley, like that diagram
Uh-huh.
years ago, and it's like, why did they make that? Like, why did you need to graph like what
Mm.
you need to be aware of?
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy. But there's like a whole example of like people doing weird like makeup stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, so like
Oh,
they
I don't
make
like that.
yeah no, they like make their makeup weird like that, and it's like this song that went viral, and like people will do like these makeup tutorials like
Oh,
with the sound. It looks so creepy, like in the
Ooh.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they make their eyes smaller or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not
Anyway.
a fan of those guys.
Yeah, so that I feel like that's like the horror trend recently.
That's
Of
good
that.
horror though.
Yeah, but that's like
that's the horror that makes you feel something. It's not just a jump scare.
yeah, it's like,
like
oh
eerie.
you
It's like,
can't
oh.
you want to look at it, but it's like oh
It's like
Hard to look
it's like I'm looking into something and it's not looking back at me.
exactly yeah.
Fuck.
Speaking of looking at things and not wanting to look back, what about some
Facebook dating
Facebook
swipes.
dating swipes?
Facebook dating swipes. I need me a Louisiana man. She also
Why are you
lives-
in Georgia?
Nah, she also lives in Louisiana.
Okay,
Facebook dating's really weird about
the state.
the stuff. Yeah. Oh, looking for gaming buddies?
Ooh,
Okay.
swipe.
No. Chonky. Mom to 3 kids who are pretty cool. Stop asking me to be your third. Looking for something serious.
Yeah.
She's in New York.
It's never one kid, I've noticed.
If I can't bribe you to at least once dress up as Soap, Ghost, or even Koenig, it'll be a sad day.
Oh, like the Call of Duty guys?
Oh,
it's like the mask
kinky.
fetish. Yeah. That's like what Brittany Broski talks about. Like she has like a fetish for like masked men or whatever.
It's a normal thing. Okay. I'm looking for something serious. If you're not into plus size women, move along. I'm just trying to be a wife and start a life with somebody. I do want
Bars.
kids. I live with my sister until I get my own place. I work nights and work 3 jobs. It's only one night. But if you as busy as me and still find time to talk. Also, if distance is a problem, stop matching with others who are a distance away. And she lives in Neenah, Wisconsin.
Be ready for my distance. What is that?
Now, if you a real man, take care of your woman mentally, physically, spiritually, materialistically, then ask for my number, of course.
Is he Russ?
Otherwise, carry on.
Do you remember that Russ video where he was like, Cody Co made a video about it, and he's like, they asked him what's the most romantic.
This is her.
Oh, wow. They asked Russ what the most romantic thing he's ever done was. He's like, please, romance. What even is that? Like, the most romantic thing that you can do is mentally fuck the shit out of them.
Oh my!
You remember that? And he was like,
yeah, I remember that.
He's like, what did flowers and chocolates do for you at the end of the day? Like,
I mean, go. It
That
seems like it's
sounded like-
working for him.
it sounded like Rush is like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically.
Fuck the shit out of him.
Yeah, mentally. Put you on some new shit.
I'm gonna put you on that new wave.
Exactly what he said.
Fuck. My mom wants a son-in-law.
It's a weird way to say.
I'm 22.
A lot of these kind of look like Uncanny Valley.
Yeah. Little country with a whole lot of city. I stay busy, so hey isn't gonna get my attention. I'm just trying to fall in love already. I don't want your snap.
They already have like a list. Like they just come out the gate with list of demands.
List
Like,
of no, that's what.
don't
that's-
like I'm gonna be far away, so like don't swipe if this, don't swipe if that. I have kids, okay.
I'm busy, so don't waste my time.
Yeah,
Okay. New to Texas.
blue hair.
I'm pretty shy. I also don't know how to describe myself. To be clear, I'm not interested in hookups or anything of the sort. I'm looking for a relationship. I don't want anyone's time to be wasted because of different wants. I'm an honest and loyal person who has been screwed over and taken advantage of. I'm a singer. I play piano. I love concerts. I'm pagan. I love going to haunted places. I do practice witchcraft. Message me and learn more or something. Sober.
I think I would take a drunkard over whatever you got
All
going
right.
on.
Well, and that
Ooh, that's Uncanny Valley.
is uncanny. Yeah. I also believe this is
Oh.
trans.
Yeah. Is this Austin? This is Austin.
This is Dallas.
Yeah.
Close. That's
What?
breast shots.
Oh,
Okay.
breasticles?
And they only speak Spanish. So. Thick, sparkly emojis. Someone's son better let me help pick their outfits, make them supper after work, give them a clean house to come home to, and clean clothes waiting on them after their shower.
She's saying she wants you to do that?
She's doing that to me,
Oh, okay. Someone's son.
theoretically. I do not do friends with benefits or hookups. This bitch, psycho, and got attachment issues. I'm down for a smoke sesh or a cuddle buddy, though. Sounds like you into hooking up.
Yeah, that is.
So if you're looking for someone to fuck up your life and teach you what So if you're looking for someone to fuck up your life and teach you what fucking Christ. So if you're ready to,
Is this just their wording?
yeah. So if you're looking for someone to fuck up your life and teach you what being treated right is really like, I'm your girl.
Okay. I feel like she's
In Vinton, Iowa. And there's also this shot.
What is
That's her lower half.
Yeah.
That's
What if they just individually took every picture of every part of their body? It's like, here's my head, here's my hand, here's my arm, here's my right leg.
here's all my stuff. This one says, I have a cat. I'm normally at the drag strip. So if you have an issue with that or don't want to go to the drag strip together, swipe left. I also game on PC. What's the drag strip?
It's like drag shows and stuff.
Oh,
Right? I'm sure it's like a strip.
I thought
like
it was.
bars
I
or-
thought it was the drag show strip. Like I thought it was like the drag racing.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Like drag.
Okay, it's bad either way for me. So I don't want to do either of those things. I'm back again. Facebook deleted my account.
Okay.
If
Red
you
flag.
aren't into thick girls, keep swiping. I'm a bigger
Yeah.
girl.
You're bigger than already a thick girl, or
Yeah. I work night shift at a nursing home as a CNA. I move around bigger men than most of you.
Ooh.
Emoji. I need a man crazy for me. I'm high-key bipolar. You're probably too hot for me. Let me send you some dumb TikToks while I'm working. I may give golden retriever girlfriend energy, but once you get to know me, you'll see I'm black cat in energy.
ew.
Where's all my sugar daddies? Kidding. Unless I don't care about height. And
Oh, at least she doesn't care about height.
she's 5 foot.
Ah, well, that makes sense.
This is her.
Ew. Yeah, well.
Okay.
Why did they show like lower? It's not even like an ass photo. It's just like
It's
legs.
a common thing on here, huh?
Weird.
Showing the
Oh.
base is showing her, but yeah.
Uncanny.
Matching family PJs by December, please. I work
It's a little
lot.
late for that.
I work a lot, so I expect you to have some motion as well. I'm not taking care of no man. Together we could build an empire.
My God.
And she
What
has a
empire?
tattoo of Chucky on her
Oh.
chest and neck.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh man.
Oh, that's bad. Whoa. That's actually hurting me really bad.
This
like,
is
having that as a
Really,
tattoo.
really bad.
I'm like covering my chest out of like cringe, I think.
Imagine you wake up and she's telling you need to have some motion.
Oh.
Fuck.
Is Chucky really that impactful to you?
To
It's not even around
the-
your lifetime.
To girls, it is.
Is it?
They think it's hot.
They think Chucky's hot?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the thing.
Just a mama looking for the one. Well, you already had one. So. These are all just photos of your ass as well. So
Well, that was Facebook dating. So let us know, guys, if you see the Hatman.
per usual, nothing's happening over there.
Wait, that would be. We should get like a call. Like you should match with some of these people and get them on here.
Oh, and FaceTime them?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Just have like a normal
Do
conversation.
like an e-date, like e-date live.
E-Date live. Wait, no,
E-date live.
that'd be pretty good. Okay,
I want to hear like what they have to say.
let's do it next week.
Yeah, we can try.
Wait, should we tell them that they're? No, no. We shouldn't tell them because they'll be nervous.
Well, we won't have their name
Be
if we
like,
don't do
"Hey."
that. I don't know the legality of that.
I don't know it either, but I mean, no, I know the legality. It's perfectly legal.
Yeah, I mean,
We're in
we're
Georgia.
not going to show their name.
No. We'll distort their voice.
That'd
Whatever.
be funny trying to riz up Facebook.
Let's try and
baddies.
riz up a Facebook baddie.
That'd be good.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe next week, guys, we'll do that. And thank you guys for watching episode Order 66. And Discord link in bio, 5-star on Spotify and Apple Podcasts if you want to. We need that.
Bad.
And we'll see you next week.
See ya.